If you've launched a product or you're about to launch a product, you probably understand the importance of reviews. You may have seen it in the Facebook groups. People are always asking about who can I get my first reviews from? How do I get more reviews? It's a super, common question that new sellers face. So in today's video, I want to break down what are the best ways to get reviews. I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube talking about different methods and kind of black hat tactics or what you should and shouldn't do. But in this video, I want to give you a quick breakdown of like my top 5 best ways to get reviews going forward in 2022. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back to those of you who are my subscribers. Thanks for joining me. My name is Brian Noonan. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller, mentor, and business coach. Right here on my YouTube channel, I release weekly new videos covering everything Amazon, e-commerce, and personal development. If you enjoy that type of content, do me a favor right now. Head on down and press subscribe. I can see each and every one of you who take just a moment to press subscribe or like the video, and I appreciate each of you. My job right here on this channel is to help educate, teach, document my journey of how I went from a struggling broke drug addict 7.5 years ago to being able to build multiple six-figure online businesses. Let's jump into the video going over reviews. All right, guys. Well, welcome inside my computer. So what we're going to be going over is the best ways to get reviews. And I needed to share my screen here on this video so I could really walk you through each one of these like top 5 best ways to get reviews in 2022. All right, guys. So let me first start by pulling up this document here. It's definitely always a challenge to get those first few reviews, but so important so that your launch, you start ranking, your launch goes well, you start ranking, getting to page 1 for your main keywords is the ultimate goal during the honeymoon period. The honeymoon period is the first 2 to 3 weeks right after you go live, where your products arrive to Amazon, they get checked in, they become available, and your listing goes to active. Your honeymoon period has started. During these 2 to 3 weeks, you want to focus on 3 main things: getting as many sales as you can and daily consistent sales, getting reviews, as many reviews as you can, especially verified reviews, and then ranking for your main keywords by having your top keywords throughout your listing and your title and bullets and back end and in all your PPC campaigns. So the first few reviews, guys, I really highly suggest you try to get like the first 5 reviews within the first kind of week to 10 days. This is going to make your PPC campaigns perform much better. It's going to start getting you sales and traction in the market as a new seller and help you start to rank. Amazon likes to put well-reviewed products on page 1. Not always will you have to wait until you get some reviews to start making sales, but for your PPC campaigns to perform the absolute best, you definitely need some reviews first to get things rolling. If you have 0 reviews, you're brand new, there's just no social proof. No customers can pull up your listing and check out to see what are other customers or buyers saying about your product. Is your product good? What do customers like or dislike about the product? And you have no stars on your listing. And so, yes, you can make sales right out of the gate with no reviews, but getting the first couple of reviews is so important. So how do we get those first couple of reviews? All right, so let me just pull up like an example product here. And I'm going to be showing you kind of the different types of reviews. So there's 2 main types of reviews. There's verified reviews and unverified reviews. We want to get verified reviews. You can get a couple unverified reviews. The difference here, guys, is an unverified review is somebody who just goes onto your listing, scrolls down to write a product review, and then leaves a review. All right, so down here, an unverified review would be if somebody just came to your listing and just clicked on this button right here, write a product review. That's going to be an write a customer review. I haven't bought this product, and so it would not be a verified purchase review. You want to try to get verified purchase. This means Amazon has actually checked and found that customer actually bought your product and then wrote a product review. You can get a couple, unverified reviews, but you don't really want to get more than about 3 to 5 every couple of days or even per week, 5 to 7 days, no more than 3 unverified reviews, because too many can flag the listing for review manipulation. So what do we want to focus on? We want to focus on verified purchase reviews, meaning customers actually bought the product, received the product, and then reviewed your product. The first 5 review, guys, are so important to get things rolling. How do we get those first 5 reviews? Even if you can get like 2 or 3 of your friends or friends of friends to leave your first couple of reviews. This is going to immensely help you. Just getting those first couple of reviews, even 2 reviews, guys, is going to make PPC perform so much better. It's going to result in more clicks, in more click-through rate or higher CTR, more page views, and more conversions if you've done a really good job with your listing. So even if you can get 2 to 5 friends or friends of friends to leave you your first couple of reviews, that's going to be amazing. What I would have those friends or friends of friends do, it can't be any friends that live with you or come over and use your Wi-Fi a lot or have lived with you in the past. You don't talk to them every day on Messenger. So more like distant friends or friends of friends is going to be best for this. But I would have them do a search find by, meaning you give them one of your product's main keywords that's in your title, send them onto Amazon, ask them to type in that keyword, go to page 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, wherever your listing is at, and buy it. Wait for the product to get to their house and then leave you a review, a 5-star review. That's going to help. What type of review? Well, the length matters, guys. You want to try to get 2 to 5 sentences in there for those reviews, and photos will definitely help. Actually, if one of your friends or friends of friends can put a couple keywords or one of the keywords in the review, that'll help too. So Amazon does look at not only like you have a number of reviews, but in the reviews, having a main keyword in there can help, and the length of it Amazon looks at. So 2 to 5 sentences is best. And then photos. Amazon really likes reviews that have photos. All right, so the average, guys, let's talk about the average review to sales ratio. The average review to sales ratio is 3 to 10 reviews per 100 sales. Using just the follow-up tool or the follow-up request review button, which you can do in your seller account and manage orders. I'll talk about that here in a minute. Or sending out one buyer-seller follow-up email with the follow-up tool. You can only expect really 3 to 6 reviews per 100 sales just using that method. What we want to aim for is 15 to 50 reviews per 100 sales. If you are brand new, 50 reviews per 100 sales is a little too high. If you've already launched a product and this is your second product, you've built up some seller account history and good health and standing, yes, closer to 40 to 50 reviews per 100 sales would be okay. But for those of you who are brand new, try not to get that many reviews per 100 sales. But let's just go back to what the average is. Really, guys, about 5 reviews per 100 sales is what you could expect normal customers who buy your product, only 5 out of 100, to actually take the time and go leave a review when you're just using the follow-up tool. So how do we improve that to try to get more like 20 to 50 reviews per 100 sales? The number one way, guys, is you have to create a positive, lasting impression and a great buying experience with your customers. You want to make the customer feel almost obligated to leave you a review instead of just saying, please leave me a review. I'm a small family-owned business. That really is not going to connect with your customer very much, and they're probably not going to stop what they're doing out of their busy day and hectic life and take a minute to leave you a review. So how do we blow the customer away and make a lasting positive impression? One of my favorite ways to do this is by including a small little free gift inside my product packaging that the customer is not expecting. So if I was selling this fitness tracker, inside I would maybe include a backup extra band that the customer is not expecting getting an extra band. It may only cost me an extra $1 to include this little free small gift, but I wouldn't advertise it in my listing. I wouldn't show the extra band in my photos. I wouldn't show the extra band or mention it in my bullets if the customer gets it. They're only going to find out once they buy my product, open up the box, and then there's an extra band for free. And I would have a little insert card, which is going to be my next thing I talk about. An insert card I would say on there or on my packaging, here's a token of our appreciation for welcome to my brand's family. As a token of our appreciation, we wanted to include a small little free gift. Who doesn't like getting something for free? There you go. That's going to stop the customer and say, wow, this brand or this seller really, cares about their customer. And so you already kind of triggered something there. Customers will only take the time to write us a review, take the time to go into their Amazon account, go to their orders tab, click on the order that they ordered, the product that they ordered of yours, go write a review if they either had a really positive buying experience and they really loved the product or they really hated the product. Rarely will you get those kind of in the middle. Either the customer really likes the product or something upset them and they're not happy with your product, in which case they'll leave you a negative review. So create that positive buying experience. That's going to be number one, including a small little free gift, guys. That is really going to help. And then on your product insert card, number two, you always want to have a product insert card. A product insert card is a little card like, I can pull it up here in a minute, but it's just a little card that we have included inside our product packaging. We have the design done on Fiverr by a graphic designer. It'll have your brand, my brand at the top. It'll have a thank you message. It'll have my brand support email. It'll have a QR code to a ManyChat flow or to my website. And then my social media links for my brand, Facebook and Instagram. That's going to be minimum, guys. It's just brand logo, thank you note, support email for your brand, social media links, and then a request for a review. You can only request an honest review on your product insert cards. You can't say, I'm going to give you an ebook or a warranty or a discount if you leave me a review. You can't do that. You can't incentivize reviews, so give a reward for a review or only give them something like a free gift if they leave you a review. You can't do that. But you can absolutely say, if you'll take a minute to write us an honest review, we'd really appreciate it. That's fine. And then the way that you can do that, I would have a ManyChat flow set up. And if you need the person I use to build ManyChat flows, I'm happy to send you him. He, for about $80 or $60, sets up like a 20 steps or 40-step ManyChat flow of what can happen here is he'll send you a QR code. You'll get this QR code. You'll send it to your insert card designer. You're going to put this little QR code on your insert card and then say something like, to download your free ebook or your helpful ebook, or to download your recipe card, or to download a warranty, to activate your 1-year warranty, scan here, scan this QR code, and then you're going to take them to the ManyChat flow, and that's where you want to collect the customer's name and email and exchange. They're automatically sent that recipe card, ebook, quick start guide, warranty, discount. That's going to be the best way, guys. Or you can link on to your website and have them visit your website and then have a little section you're sending them to where the customer inputs their name and email and exchange. An automatic email responder like ActiveCampaign is automatically going to send them that ebook or warranty. But ManyChat works really well for those kind of things, guys. So I highly recommend you use QR code and ManyChat, or you can build it into kind of your website, or look at using ActiveCampaign, which is an email software, automated software that has landing pages, builder, and those kind of things as well. So what can we do as far as that kind of stuff? Is it TOS compliant? Yes. You just can't incentivize reviews, giving a reward or giving that only if they leave you a review. You can't direct the customer to only leave a positive review. And you can't tell the customer to reach out to you first before writing a bad review. But all the other things I talked about, including a small little free gift that the customer doesn't know they're getting, including an insert card that directs them to a ManyChat flow or your website, all that's fine. You can do that on your insert card and on your packaging even, to have the QR code and your social media links and your website. Just don't show that anywhere in your listing. You don't want the QR code visible or the request for the review or the website to your brand visible in your images or on your listing anywhere. You can't include it there. So focus on building an email list. How do you get customers' email, a name to build that email list? Well, guys, that's by giving away like an ebook, warranty, quick start guide, recipe card, discounts, and using ManyChat, because they'll automatically give you their name and email. And then in exchange, they're automatically sent that discount. And then you can follow up with these customers off Amazon whenever you want for a review. We're very restricted within Amazon's platform or within Amazon Seller Central on when and how we can follow up with customers. Inside your Seller Central account on Amazon, you're only allowed to follow up with the customer one time for a review. So you can't have like the follow-up email going and the request review button going at the same time. You couldn't do both. You can only do one or the other. But off Amazon, guys, using your website, a landing page, ActiveCampaign, or a ManyChat flow, that's all off Amazon. And so you can follow up with your customers as much as you would like over there. I just want to make sure that I'm, covering everything here. I'm going to go over here in just a minute about how you set up the Helium 10 follow-up automated email responder tool, and then the automated request review button. And then here's an example of an insert card, guys. You'll want your brand logo up here, a thank you, welcome to our family. Here is a pretty standard one that just talks about like, we're a family business, please leave us a review. But way better than this, guys, is if you can give out an ebook, quick start guide to download, a recipe card, something like that. So free gift, additional bonus item, that's going to be really powerful. The next one I want to talk about is the Helium 10 follow-up tool. All right, once you're inside your Helium 10 account, you will need to connect your seller account by activating the seller ID number, I believe, and the MWS token of your seller account and grant Helium 10 permission to your Amazon seller account. This is actually the only software or program or company I recommend giving access to your seller account. Helium 10 is safe to do that. You're going to come into Helium 10. You're going to go to follow-up tool at the top. And then here, guys, you can see that under automation is where you can set up a follow-up. There's a couple different options, guys. So you can either do an email, one follow-up email message sent to your customer with a customized email template. You could build right here in email templates. Helium 10 has some great email templates about, here we received your order. It's clear we're dropping the ball. Well, this is for a refunded order, but order delivered, review generic. This is a great template here. So do you have a moment? We'd love to know how everything worked out for you. Please take a moment to write a review on your most recent order of, and then your product name. And then you can customize this, guys, to be more like personable, to, get the customer's attention, really thank them, and tell them how much it means that they bought your product. So you can set up this automation, guys, this follow-up email that can go out on every order, one email follow-up per customer. Or, guys, inside your Manage Orders tab, we have this here. If you click on your order ID of one of your customers, up here in the top right, you have Request a Review. This is a button Amazon, gives access to anyone. Anyone can come in here and press Request Review on every order as long as it's been 5 days after delivery, no more than 30 days after the purchase of the product. 5 days after delivery, no more than 30 days after the purchase. But let's talk about the differences. Which one's better, the email or the request review button? Because request a review button, you can set up an automation as well inside Helium 10 here. Inside their automation tool, you will do new automation and you'll do the request a review and seller feedback option. You can do this so that you don't have to come in and press that button on every order after 5 days of delivery. Here, this is a request a review and seller feedback automation template that you can activate. Now, you're only able to do one or the other, either the one email, or the follow-up request review button. You can only do one or the other, but not both. Which one is better? You guys, I've tested both of these and actually found it's pretty much split. What I like about the request review button automation is almost all customers will get that. But it is a more generic, just standardized message with no personality, no personality to the message, let's say. It's just a standard message, but all customers will get it because it's directly from Amazon. And then the email, guys, goes through buyer-seller messages in your seller account. And the only problem I have with that is about 60% of buyers don't receive those messages at all. And so only about 30 or 40% of customers will receive that follow-up email. But you can customize it. You can have the direct link to leave a review right in there. So it is very helpful, and it really just depends on your product and how much you're able to connect with the customer and customize that email template, okay? In that email template, guys, you can't do any like links to your website or marketing material, no promotions in there, no other kind of random images. So you have to be careful with this review, request a review email template, but you can customize it. I like the fact that you can really connect with the customer on an emotional level and try to get them to just take a minute to write a review, and so it can be more customized. What I recommend you do, though, is for 1 month, maybe the first month, you go with the follow-up email. And then for the second month, go with the follow-up request review button. Let's see which one works better. And then in the meantime, you're using the insert card, the ManyChat flow. to collect customers' first name and last name and email, and then following up with them via ManyChat as well off Amazon. The last one I want to talk about, guys, is the Amazon Vine program. If you're not familiar with the Amazon Vine program, it's about $200 to sign up for the Amazon Vine program. You do need to have brand registry to sign up for this. How many reviews can you get for that $200 per ASIN or parent ASIN? It's $200. You have to have brand registry. How many reviews can you get? About 25 to 30. About 25 to 30 reviews with the Vine program. How long does it take? It really varies, guys. It's about a month, though, for customers to actually receive your product and then review it. There are some pros and cons to the Amazon Vine program. The pros are, 20 to 30 reviews is excellent. These are verified purchases. It'll actually say verified purchase, Amazon Vine reviewer. Amazon Vine reviewers are pretty strict. Okay, so these are customers that leave a lot of reviews on different products, and they're invited by Amazon to get free products in exchange for a review. Now, customers that are in the Vine program, they may get your product for free, but they're not required to leave a review. But a lot of them will. But you have to be careful with the Vine program. You should absolutely enroll into this program, guys, for $200 if you have brand registry. Absolutely. Just be careful. You do need to have a high quality product. Vine reviewers will leave tough comments and tough feedback. So you do need to have a high quality product. You do need to make sure you've done an inspection, you ordered samples, you're working with a really high quality supplier, because the worst thing that you can do is enroll in the Vine program, and then the first 10 reviews you get from them over the course of the month is all 3-star, 4-star, 2-star, 3-star, because something about your product is failing or not high quality, it's breaking. Vine reviewers will be tough, and they will be honest about your quality of your product and the quality of it. So $200 per ASIN, you need brand registry. You can get 20 to 30 reviews. It's definitely worth it if you have a good quality product. How does it work? Well, Amazon will give your units out. Amazon will get these Vine reviewers, customers, to get your product for free, and then they're in exchange supposed to leave a review. Now, not all Vine reviewers will leave a review, but a lot of them will. So you must give away each product for free. So you are out the cost of a $200 enrollment fee plus, each product for free. You must have fewer than 30 reviews on your listing currently to enroll in Vine. Your product must be FBA offer in new condition. It must not be an adult product. Your products must be already launched in the time of enrollment. You can't do it before launch. And you must have available inventory. You can't be out of stock, okay? And you must be brand registered, and you must have images and a description. How do you enroll in the Vine program? Pretty easy, guys. You go up to your seller account, to advertising, go down to the Vine program. From there, you'll see if you are brand registered, you will need to enroll in Amazon Vine button. Page enrollment on the next screen is where you'll enter your ASIN and then begin the enrollment process. Do you see, guys, here above Vine, it says early reviewer program? This is actually gone now for a lot of seller accounts, but if you guys see this, it is no longer available. The early reviewer program used to be a great way to get those first 5 reviews for $50. Amazon would get you your first 5 reviews for $50, but they took it away, so we no longer have the Amazon Vine program. That, guys, is going to wrap up this video tutorial going over the best ways in 2022 to get your reviews. I really appreciate you watching. Don't forget to go down and just press the like button for me and subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you on my next video.